Bill Ackman, a name that commands respect, fear, and controversy on Wall Street. A billionaire investor, activist hedge fund manager, and a man known for making bold bets that either pay off massively or crash and burn spectacularly. From turning millions into billions with daring plays to suffering humiliating losses that shook the finance world, Ackman's career is a roller coaster of triumphs and disasters. So, what were his greatest wins? And where did he fall flat on his face? Today, we break down the biggest victories and epic failures of Bill Ackman. The big wins. 1. The greatest trade of his career, the COVID-19 market crash bet. Let's start with what might be the most legendary trade in modern financial history. In early 2020, as the world was oblivious to the looming pandemic, Bill Ackman saw disaster coming. He believed the COVID-19 outbreak would trigger a market crash, so he placed a hedge against the market using credit default swaps. The result? A $27 million bet turned into a staggering $2.6 billion in just a few weeks. That's an insane 10,000% return on investment. This trade was so mind-blowing that even the biggest names on Wall Street had to step back and acknowledge Ackman's brilliance. But it didn't come without controversy. His infamous emotional CNBC interview, where he warned that hell is coming and urged America to shut down, led some to accuse him of market manipulation. Was it a genuine concern or a way to drive markets lower to increase his gains? Either way, this remains his most successful trade ever. 2. The Chipotle comeback story. Ackman is not just about quick trades, he's also known for his activist investing. One of his best long-term plays was Chipotle Mexican Grill. In 2016, Chipotle was in deep trouble. The company was hit by an E. coli outbreak, stock prices had plummeted, and customers were losing trust. Ackman swooped in, bought a 9.9% stake, and pushed for major reforms, including leadership changes. The strategy worked. Chipotle made a strong comeback. Its stock soared, and by the time Ackman exited his position in 2020, he walked away with a $1 billion profit. This was a classic Ackman move. Find a great company struggling, fix it, and cash in big. 3. The Target takeover attempt, a win in disguise. Back in 2007, Ackman made a bold move. He built a 10% stake in Target, hoping to push for major changes to unlock shareholder value. The battle was brutal, and after years of fighting, he ultimately lost his proxy battle. But here's the twist. Though his direct involvement ended in failure, his ideas influenced Target's long-term strategy. The company eventually adopted some of the changes he suggested, leading to massive growth in the following decade. So while it wasn't an immediate win, many believe Ackman actually planted the seeds of Target's success. The epic fails. 1. The Herbalife disaster, a $1 billion short gone wrong. If there's one trade that haunts Bill Ackman, it's Herbalife. In 2012, he launched an all-out war against the company, calling it a pyramid scheme and betting $1 billion on its collapse.
You, your family members, and your closest friends, your circle of influence, as they call it, have spent $3,000 over 3 months buying a very large, buying in effect 600-700 shakes. So it's a mini pyramid scheme within Herbalife.
One of the definitions of a pyramid scheme is, of course, you're selling a business opportunity and not a product.
For years, Ackman publicly attacked Herbalife, even producing documentaries and lobbying regulators to take action. But he underestimated one thing: his biggest rival, Carl Icahn. Icahn, a legendary investor with an even bigger ego, took the opposite side of the trade. He bought a massive stake in Herbalife and openly ridiculed Ackman, calling him a crybaby in one of the most heated financial feuds ever. The result? Herbalife survived. The stock rebounded, regulators didn't shut the company down, and Ackman quietly exited his short position in 2018, reportedly losing over $1 billion. This was not just a financial loss, but a massive reputational hit as well. 2. The Valeant Pharmaceuticals catastrophe. If Herbalife was bad, Valeant was even worse. Ackman poured $4 billion into Valeant Pharmaceuticals, believing it was a rising star in the healthcare sector. But there was one huge problem. The company's business model was built on price gouging, shady accounting, and aggressive acquisitions. When the scandal broke, Valeant's stock crashed from $260 to just $10. Ackman tried to fight back, even joining the company's board, but it was too late. By 2017, he was forced to sell his stake, losing around $4 billion. This wasn't just an investment failure, it shattered Ackman's reputation, forcing him to rethink his entire approach to investing. 3. The Netflix exit regret. Ackman doesn't always lose because of bad investments. Sometimes he just exits too early. In early 2022, he made a $1.1 billion bet on Netflix, believing the streaming giant was undervalued. But when the company reported a drop in subscribers, the stock tanked, and Ackman sold his entire position, losing $400 million. What happened next? Netflix rebounded. Had he held on, he could have made a massive profit. Instead, he walked away with one of his most painful missed opportunities. Bill Ackman's story is far from over. With a net worth of over $4 billion, he continues to make bold bets and shake up the markets. Will his next big move be a success or another disaster? Only time will tell. What do you think about Bill Ackman's investing style? Do you admire his boldness, or do you think he takes too many risks? Drop a comment below and let's discuss. And if you enjoyed this video, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell so you never miss our deep dives into the world of finance and investing. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you in the next one.